Hey guys, so in this video I am walking the dog. I'm here in Jersey. In fact, I only have 2 days left. I'm visiting my sister who lives here. Oh, there's change that thing. Yeah, and I thought that we could just kind of walk around suburbia together, and yeah. So I think one thing that really stands out for me being here in America and seeing all these, like, the way people live and the houses, and I think what stands out the most is just like seeing all the lawns, all like the green spaces, and you know, everything that I've been learning about permaculture and gardening, it's just like, it doesn't make sense to me why we would have these green lawns instead of like growing food. Like, use that space to grow food and grow medicine. Like, if everybody did that, like, look at like this house over there, look at that nice big yard. Uh-oh, here, we have a situation. Hey, And that's another thing, is like, I think dogs become like more aggressive when they are on leashes because they're restrained. And that's why I also really like where I live in Guatemala, where it's just like dogs run free. Dogs run free. You don't need a dog license. Like, my sister was telling me she got a dog license for Sky, and I was like, it's a dog license? It's like, you know, it's like the government says you can have this dog, and it's like, that's really weird. That would never work in Guatemala because there's just so many dogs, which is also a problem if there are too many dogs. But I like the level of freedom that you get there. You don't have to get a license for your dog, and the dog can run free and nobody's gonna be upset about it, you know? It's like, here it's like, you know, you can't have the dog running free because it goes on other people's property, and, or like makes other people uncomfortable, and people are scared of dogs, and all the things, all the reasons why you can't just walk around with a dog off the leash. So pretty. This is the like most beautiful time to be here. When we went to that park yesterday, all of the flowers were just like, whoa, man. Look at this one over there. Hi, hey guys. Look at that beautiful bush right there. Is it warm? Yeah, it's warm-ish. I mean, I'm still wearing a hoodie. I think it's pretty, it's fine, it's good. So yeah. Dogwood tree, yeah. Oh, hi Kim, hey, your chickens. Yeah, my sister has 2 dogwood trees in her front yard. Okay, so like, look at this, as I was saying, like, look at all that open space. That is space that could be used to grow food or medicinal plants. That's space that could be used to like regenerate the ecosystem. That's space that could be used to grow plants for like pollinators and birds and like our other than human kin. Let's go back. And so when I see these, like, you have here, what I'm seeing are like big open spaces that are essentially sprayed with chemicals to keep the plants back, which is like, what? That doesn't make any sense to me. Why not? First of all, stop using the chemicals. Chemicals are why people are so sick. Stop using the chemicals on the land. Regenerate your soils. Like, make compost. Give organic matter back to the soils. Grow plants that are beneficial. Like, grow an ecosystem. Create a thriving ecosystem where you live. Like, that would be really great. That would be really great if we did that. Trish, you pick up after your dog. Good for you. We should all pick up after our dog, unless you live in a place like Guatemala. Because nobody's picking up after the dogs in Guatemala. Look at these pretty flowers. Oh, that's the other thing. You know, sometimes people give me crap for like the fact that Stella is off the leash, or like Stella, like I don't restrain Stella in my house when I leave, and it's like, I see, and I have seen so many dogs who their owners go out during the day and they have to stay home alone, bored, where it's quiet, and sometimes they chew on things, and it's like not fun for the dog. So, you know, I think it's even better the way that we do it in Guatemala. Well, I like the way we do it. It's the way I like it, because the dog The dogs come and go as they please. If they're there, it's because they want to be there. If they're bored, they go. You know, they have other... Oh, are you pooping? Oh, you pooped. Of course you poop when I'm making a video. You know, I've taken her for many walks. I've been here for over a week. Haven't seen her poop once, except in the corner at the dog park. Great. Yeah, most dogs are free too in France. Amy, do you live in France? So yeah, you know, people are uncomfortable with the fact that like Stella is not like locked up, but I don't really believe in keeping dogs prisoner, personally. I believe in freedom, like actual freedom. The freedom to hurt yourself. That's freedom. Okay, this smells like poop, but what do you get? What do you expect? Oh gosh. Oh, we've got a hot turd. We got a hot turd in the house, guys. Okay. Oh, Amy, you're French. You grew up there. Oh, how cool. Moi, j'ai vécu en France quand j'avais 12 entre 15 ans. Et mon père, il était diplomate. Et je suis allée à l'école américaine à Paris. Et je parle un peu de français. Maintenant, no es muy bien. No. It's not like it was, because now that I'm speaking Spanish, the Spanish is kind of taking up the space in my brain. But I used to speak pretty good French. So that's cool, Amy. That's good to know. Yeah, hot tornado brewing. I got a turdnado in here for sure, Bryce. Well spoken. Such pretty houses. All right, it looks like there's another big street down there, so I don't want to go back towards other big streets. So, hey kids, let's go back this way. Oh wait, there's a trash can over there. So let's drop this little turd token in the trash can and see if we can win a prize. The prize being, you don't have to carry a turd anymore. That's good. I like this one. This pretty much says it all. Yep, pretty much says it all. All right, turd token time. We gotta do, oh, someone deposited their turd token there. Oh, did you pee on the turd token? She's such a pretty dog, isn't she? Whoa, oh gosh. Look alive, guys. We have to be very alert. That's why this is the danger. Oh, I know where we are. This is the danger in, thank you. Whoop. This is the danger in doing a video and walking the dog at the same time. Is you gotta be alert. You gotta be alert for the threats. Oh, is this plantain? Look, oh, so here's the plantain I was telling you about. I was telling you guys about the plantain at home in my other videos. This is, people think this is a weed, but this is actually a really wonderful medicinal plant. It's good for your digestion, it's good for the skin. Like, it's a really, really wonderful ally, this one. All right, one turd alert. Cool. Oh, hi, Rebecca. Hi, honey. I know, Rebecca, wasn't that perfect? It just like said it all. It's like, yep. I'm sure if I lived here, I would be the person with some like funky sign. You know, it's not working. With some funky sign in my driveway, and I don't know. I'd be some sort of, you know, liberal person with their opinions. No, I don't know. I don't know who I'd be. I think I'd just be a person with ideas and who desires peace and freedom. I think that's it. Hi, Solange. Hi, everybody. Just gonna see who's here. Hi, Ida. Hey, Mike and Pat. Hey, Sherry. Hi, Sharon. Hey, Jenny. Hey, Karen. Hi, Paul. Hi, Leah. Hey, Sarah. Hi, Suzanne. Hi, honey. Suzanne, I'm sorry about the whole Zoom thing. I saw you raising your hand. I don't know. We'll keep it in the group. But I see you. Hi. Oh, Francis. Well, lift your daughter up. Well, I can't do anything to change the energy of another person. They have to be willing to do it themselves. But it's there. You got it. You can do it. You can do it. And I understand that you love your daughter so much and you want her to be happy. I think that's a really understandable humaning. Gosh. You know, it's funny, these paradoxes between like, you're actually not responsible for for anyone else's experience, and everyone has to go through their own journey, even though sometimes it sucks, and sometimes like we go through like hard places and into dark places, and we have to open like doors that were previously shut and see what's behind them, like what's behind the surface. And like a lot of times we want to save each other from that discomfort, like we want to save each other from having to have the hard feelings, and I think that's really normal and natural. And yet what's crazy is like we each have to go on our own journey, and you can't save someone else from the inevitable pitfalls that await them on their journey, because that's also their lesson. So it's like to save someone from their own suffering is also to like take them away from their like spiritual lessons as a human being. So it's like, first of all, it's like not your responsibility, and also not your right. It's complex because like we want to support each other's happiness, and I think that's the key. It's like you can be a part of someone's happiness, but you can't be their happiness. If you are their happiness, then that's called codependent, and that's not a healthy relationship, because then that person can't stand on their own and they're not free, you know? Hello, Sherry Lynn. Hello. How am I? Oh, hot. Now it's a little warm. Now we're picking up speed. Okay, so here we are. Flip it. There we go. Here we are in New Jersey with the dog. Lots of pretty trees. In the suburbs. I'm on my new phone, which is why it looks probably, no, it does look better than it did before. And I'm actually streaming the internet from my old phone through my butt cheeks. Actually, no, not through my butt cheeks. The phone is in my back pocket and it's on a hotspot. Kristen, where in Jersey? I'm in Hamilton, New Jersey. Oh no, Sky, I only brought one bag. You cannot drop another poop turd. Another tornado. I probably should have brought more bags, because the day that she poops, she's gonna poop like 7 times. Ah, Bryce, thanks, man. You know, I was thinking about that earlier today. It's like, all these people say that I help them. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I don't know how to say the words that help the people. And it's like, you know what? It's okay. You don't have to know. You just have to be yourself. And then if someone is helped by you being you, great. But it's actually not, like I said, it's not your job to try to, it's weird. It's like, it's not your job to try to help someone else, but you should be trying to help other people. Like, it's one of these paradoxes of life. Oh, cool. Trina Vasquez, thank you. You know, I love it when silent watchers say hi and leave a comment. Yeah, through the cheeks. I love it. Thank you. I know there are a lot of different people watching. There are a lot of different people part of this community. Some people are very vocal and very active, and some people, yeah, for whatever reason, just want to lay low and just watch, and that's cool. I think that, well, I'm going to take you guys to a really cool place. I can't go to the forest because I'm not supposed to let Sky off the leash, and it's too tempting if I go there to let her go wild, because I don't want to go wild. So sometimes I just have to stay away because the temptation is too great. Let's do a flip. Okay, but how, hi Sushil, hi, I'm doing good, see you. Yeah, thanks Suzanne. Now it is pretty warm. So I'm gonna take you to this cool little park. Actually, I think I took you guys here in one of my last videos. Maybe we should go to the forest, just a little bit of the forest. No, just the dog. I'm excited to go home. I was checking in with the woman who is taking care of Stella, and she said Stella is great. She's doing a really good job. She's guarding the house. Every time that the woman approaches, she barks. And she's fine, she's fed, she's safe. She can come and go. She can visit her friends. Like, she is well. And that makes me feel good. And then look at that. You see all these like little flags? It's like, oh, caution, poison has been sprayed here. So weird. In the places where we could be growing food, instead there's like tchotchkes and poison. What kind of weird culture is this? I mean, it's great. America's great. It's also weird. Well, hey. Sorry, I'm trying to do things that require multiple hands at once. Okay. Great. Don't you feel like driving? Well, Amy, my driver's license has expired, and also you can't really drive the dog for a walk very well. I wish I could take her to like an actual park, but maybe when my sister gets home. So when she does get home today, she's taking me to get my COVID test. So I'm leaving on Sunday morning, so I'm gonna get my COVID test. Today's Friday, so then I can go back to Guatemala on Sunday morning. And the very next day I'm gonna sit for an ayahuasca ceremony, which I'm really excited about. I mean, inshallah, I hope it all goes through. You never know with these things. Oh, here's the forest. So pretty. Do I miss tuk-tuks? Of course I miss tuk-tuks. Yeah, Marie, I am excited about returning home when there are not cars everywhere, and you know, my whole world, you know, looks more like this. Huh. Very good, Sunil. India is a wonderful place. I really love India. Ooh, see, look at that. Look at it. It's just a lovely little patch of forest. Look at this mugwort, young mugwort. Ah. Oh. Oh. We went in there. We went in there before, but when I go in there, I like let Sky go. But apparently, like when my sister and I took Sky for a walk yesterday, like she's really not supposed to go off the leash. Interesting thing is there's a bunch of like cats who live in here, and they have all these like old like cat boxes, and so like this is like a cat forest, which makes it especially fun. It's just so inviting, right? It's just like wah wah. Yes, let's go in there. Maybe we might end up going in there just because it's kind of hard not to. But maybe I can just like accidentally drop the leash again, and then if someone gets upset, I'll be like, oh, I was trying to catch her, but you know, she like accidentally got off the leash and away. Oh no. Interesting. Everything you say and do is meaning I am telling you. Yeah, forest baths are the best. Patricia Lynn, you got a point there, friend. The Japanese actually have a word for it called like forest bathing, and like therapists, psychotherapists will prescribe forest bathing to people. I think. How can I say no? How can I say no? I'm going into the forest. Right, come on, Sky. But ooh, and there's cleavers. Some really great plants here. Oh, see, people spend all this time and money keeping these like manicured, pretty lawns, spraying poison on their lawns when it's like, grow medicine. Grow food, grow beauty, grow teachers, like grow the wisdom of nature. So, I know, Amy, I thought about renewing my driver's license and I tried to, and I went to get an appointment, and the next appointment they have is in July, so I would have to really plan ahead. But I have the thing, I have my name on the thing, I brought my license to do the thing, I brought it, I did it. It's just, it's not happening this time. Oh, what is happening this time? It looks like we're going into the forest. Okay, let's see what happens here. Whoa. Oh no! Woo. Somebody's stuck to me. Somebody's stuck to me. Ow! Ow! There we go. Oh, ow! Nice, Sky. Look at what a happy girl you are. Here, let's go this way. Come. Come, Pichu. Let's go this way. You know, the first time I came here, it was almost like the path had just opened. Oh, this one! I learned about this one yesterday. This one's edible. My sister was telling me about this one. mustard. Oh, it's so good. May I? Thank you. So good. Oh, hi, Scotty. Hi, honey. All right. Come, Choo-Choo. Let's go. Come, Choo-Choo. Let's go this way. Everything you say you do is meaning I'm telling you. Oh, it's true. Come. Come, Choo-Choo. Yes. Give me the forest, or give me death. Or give me a death in the forest. I would take that too. Let's go this way. Let's see if we can find all the cool old cat basins, the cat boxes. Come, Choo-Choo. Come. Come. Are you caught? Are you caught? Come. Good girl. Oh, Bryce, you're the best. Oh, it's so good to see you again. Okay, I think we have to go back this way. Now the key is, there are some people's houses. You want to stay away from people's houses. Look at this young Japanese maple. There are a lot of Japanese maples in this neighborhood. Everything you say and do is meaning I'm telling you. Yeah, she's technically not off leash. I dropped the leash. And she's fine. You know, sometimes I think people are like, they're too afraid. And I see that in my own life, how I let a lot of times fear stop me, or I let fear cloud my judgment. And it's like, oh yeah, here we are. Cat basins. Am I worried about snakes? No, I'm not worried about snakes. Snakes are great. I wish I could see a snake. I mean, I know I need to be worried about ticks. So we do a tick check when we get home. Hi, Terry. Good morning, honey. Your computer's froze. Sky, come, Choo-Choo. I think she's like just right over there smelling. Sky. I see her. Choo-choo-choo. Hello, Terry. Cat basins. Yeah, you know, boxes for cats in the woods. Cat basins. Let's go look at the cat basins. Come on, Sky. Come on. Choo-choo. Freedom. I have a hard time depriving others of freedom, you know. It's like, here, let's go to this beautiful place, but you have to be a prisoner. Like, we took her to these parks. Like, we took her to these parks, and she wasn't allowed to go off the leash, and you could see how much she was suffering and crying, and she wasn't happy, you know. And like, it's hard to, it's hard. Yeah, it's pretty wild. Yeah, Lotus, now you know why I like this place so much. Oh, there's a person. Let's go. Sky, come. Come here. Choo-choo, come. Come. There we go. Good girl. What a good girl. Oh, no, she's on leash because there's a human, and people get, like, offended, and they don't like it, and it's like, man, I think you'd be really freaked out if you came to Guatemala. You can't really control much of anything. I think that's what's so difficult about, it's what's so difficult about, and also so great about living in Guatemala, is like, you can't control very much in Guatemala. It's kind of like the Wild West. You can get away with a lot, You can do a lot. You can get hurt in a lot of different ways. Like, life is not comfortable in a lot of ways. Life is difficult in a lot of ways. And it feels free. Like actual freedom. Yeah, we do tick checks. We have the cat basins. Okay. Like, who did this? Like, someone set up these boxes. There are a few more over there. And they leave like food. Oh no, I dropped it. They leave food. There are no cats in there now. The cats have so many places to hide in this forest that they probably are well aware of our presence and are hiding appropriately. See, like somebody puts straw in there. Yeah, now is the time for a poop, Sky. Kara, what's the temperature? It's really nice. In fact, yeah, it's really nice. I'm actually a little bit too warm in this hoodie, but the crazy cat lady did it. Yeah. I know, Terry, she needs a retractable leash that's 10 feet. She needs a longer leash for sure. I think this leash is too short, and it attaches to like the front of her harness, which is like kind of weird. Yeah, Amy, you live in the middle of nowhere outside of city limits. Oh wait, I do. I live in Guatemala. No, I've enjoyed being here. I've really enjoyed getting Indian food and going ice skating with my niece, and seeing my family, and being able to order stuff on Amazon, like this new phone, and just like have things. There's a certain amount of accessibility. You can just like go do the thing, or go get the thing, or order the thing, and then it comes to you, and like it's very easy in a lot of ways. And I wouldn't trade it for what I have in Guatemala. I wouldn't trade it for the community, the nature, the place, like what my life is like there, even like the hardships of living in Guatemala. Wouldn't trade it. I miss speaking Spanish. My sister had some cleaning ladies come, and it was cool because I answered the door in Spanish. I welcomed them. I brought them in. I asked them to take off their shoes in Spanish. It was cool. But even then, it was like a little of like, what's this white girl doing? Like, who does she think she? It like wasn't the same. Like, I can't wait to get back to Guatemala and just like speak Spanish with people. It's just like art. There's art in the forest. All right, we gotta stay close to the dag. Hey, Dag. Really. Hi. Hey, cutie. Yeah, exactly, Lynn. We can all choose our lifestyles. And, and I think that's a really important point, because I think some people could hear what I'm saying and be like, oh, you don't like America. You like, what's your problem? Like, no, that's not all what I'm saying. I'm saying that it's just, I choose something different, and you can choose what you choose, and we're not all going to choose the same thing. Thank God we're not all going to choose the same thing, because then it would get really crowded. To each their own. And I really love living in a different system and a different structure and a different way of thinking than the conventional kind of milieu that I have found to be ever present here. I see it with my niece. She went to public school, and then something changed in her. Like, she came back with this different programming that was just, she just like programmed in a different way. I was like, wow. Yes, hello, Sushil. I don't think we will meet. I will not give you my WhatsApp. I will not. No. Oh, hi, Cinnalyn. Hi, honey. Yeah, and and I think that's the point, is like, don't try to take my choices. Like, find your choices. Like, do what makes you feel good. Like, design the life that's according to like what makes you feel really good and what feels good for you. Like, Are you having fun? Yeah. Be an individual, and be a part of something, and do you, and like find the poetry of your own heart. This is called cleavers, also known as catchweed. You know how it catches? It's like sticking to me. Like a little Velcro. Yeah. So many great plants. Ah, just love being around the plants. Oh my god. Cat basins. Lots of cat basins around here. Who put these cat basins here? If you wanna be free, be free. If you wanna sing, let's sing. If you wanna skip, skip. Exactly. Oh, yeah, Carol. This guy's such a good girl. Such a good girl. Yes, you are. Such a pretty girl too. See? More cat basins. Terry, your friends got mad when you left Texas in 2007. That's weird. I don't get that. You know, people, myself included, we can get so attached to things, and if things don't go according to the way that we're attached, then we can like get mad or upset or sad, you know. It's just like, imagine if we were really free, like really free to choose to be, to live the way we wanted without having to conform or like fall in line or do things the way that we're supposed to do it or how other people want us to do it, or you know, according to like what makes other people happy. Like, what if you were so free that it didn't matter? It didn't matter what other people thought. It didn't matter what other people wanted for you. It didn't matter whether people were upset with what you chose or not, you know? So, Oh, is that poison ivy? I think this one might be poison ivy. We were learning to identify poison ivy. It has 3 leaves, and they're kind of, one is like, and they're like not symmetrical. You see that? See how one of these leaves is not symmetrical? It's like, yeah, I think this could be poison ivy. Well, that's good to know. Let's go past anyway. Haha. Okay. Great. If I could live anywhere in the United States, I think I would probably live, I don't know, maybe New Orleans or maybe like Austin, Texas, or I don't know. I don't know. Actually, you know what? I really do like New England. I really love like New England, like small New England towns that are really beautiful. And in fact, when we went out yesterday, or not yesterday, 2 days ago, and we stopped in this old mill building, and there was this photography studio there, and it gave me a flashback to one version of my life that I thought might be where after my travels, I thought maybe I would settle down somewhere in New England in some like little old mill building and have a photography studio. Sky! Uh-oh. Alright, we gotta go. I may have left the perimeter of the forest. That's not good. Oh god. Oh god, that's a holly bush. Jesus. Sky! Uh-oh. That's the churchyard. Alright guys, I gotta go. I gotta wrangle up this dog. Uh-oh, before the humans get upset. Sky! Okay, I gotta go guys. Love you. Enjoy the rest of your day. I love you. 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 Kim, Eric would have made a person have to go and stabbing people. No, I think there's a certain thing that needs to be said about not actually hurting people. Like if you're causing no, like it's one of the first most important rules is like cause no harm, which is like stabbing people or like making someone upset with what you do makes them upset. It triggers them. There's a difference. There's a difference between like physically hurting something and like saying something that triggers some old wound in them, which is really their work to do. So we can't go tiptoeing around people because we're afraid of like triggering them. But we also can't go around intentionally hurting them. That's a big difference. So, you know, I stand for people, and I also stand for people not intentionally hurting each other, because that's not cool and that's not compassionate and that's not kind. So I stand for kindness, I stand for compassion, and I stand for love. And I stand for people doing their freaking work. So if you like to stab people, I think you need to do some work to understand, why do you like to stab people? Why do you need to feel that kind of power? Why do you feel so powerless? And then work on that. So I stand for people to have the freedom from their inner turmoil that makes them do bad things, which is why we need to look at everyone with love and compassion. And I gotta get the dog. All right, guys. Love you all. Bye. Doo-doo.